Hey, welcome to another peak play. It's been a bit, but we're here and we're going to be checking out another slew of games. Some of these games have been out for a while, some of these games haven't. But one of the games I've been wanting to check out is part of the Call of the Wild. I guess you would call it a franchise or like universe. It's weird because if you guys know the franchise for, Hunter Call of the Wild. There's technically, I think, two of the games. There's, I think, just called The Hunter, and then I think Hunter Call of the Wild. And yeah, they're branching out, and I'm surprised they didn't just put this into the Hunter Call of the Wild. But they made a fishing game, probably using the same engine they worked on before. And yeah, we're gonna check it out today and see if it's any good. I've heard certain mixed things since this game's been out, but I'm kind of hoping that I like this as much as the Hunter Call of the Wild. So let's just jump into it and see what to expect. I'm jumping into this freaking thing blind, so I have no clue what it's really going to like offer to me, and how does it run on the Xbox Series X compared to like PC or I think on PS5. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, this is also on Game Pass too, as of right now. So, in case you don't know,
about your hobby that keeps you coming all the way out here. Is it the freedom? Wandering in search of that perfect spot. You've made your own path through these hills. Tasted the fresh water of our lakes, our rivers. You've been on the water with friends at sunrise and helped the locals long past sunset. But you just keep coming back. At this spot, you got a pretty good idea what's lurking beneath the surface. But there's only one way to find out. Whether it's the one you write home about or the one that gets away, that feeling is what gets you hooked. That whether it's your first time or your 100th time, you never know what you're gonna catch until it's caught. Call of the Wild. The Angler.
all right, kind of got me into it. Cool. It definitely has that feeling of the Hunter Call of the Wild. So surprised they haven't tried to like maybe rename the game like the Call of the Wild, the Hunter. So that way there's a little bit of consistency with their games now. But that would probably be a freaking like, what is it? That would probably be a nightmare to like make sure people get the right things. Not Apex. I think I have an account, but we're just gonna skip that for now. No worries. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I can make that a little bit later. So on at least Xbox Series X, we have performance mode, quality mode. Most likely quality mode is 30 frames per second, 4K. I think this game goes to 4K, at least on consoles. Not sure. It doesn't really tell me. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me. But we're gonna go performance mode. I'm not gonna invert anything. Metric or Imperial. We're freaking Americans, so we're gonna go on Imperial, which is weird. It's weird that we go Imperial, but we're Americans. Isn't that a little odd? But yeah. Subtitles, master volume. I think the audio is okay. It's a fishing game. We don't really need to worry about it too much. And we're good there. So that's all the... Oh, is it gonna go straight in?
I'm Clayton David Johnson, and I would say this here is my park. But from this day forward, well, that ain't quite true. As far as the eye can see, stream to sky, grove to gully, this ain't mine no longer. It's ours. Ours to explore, ours to cherish, and most importantly, ours to take responsibility for. Because if we don't, not a soul will. Take your time to drink it in and get used to life here. The hot springs or mountain lake are great goals, but you call the shots. Go where you'd like. Your equipment will take more than a little mastery, but if it's easy, it ain't worth doing. And you'll thank your lucky stars you did in the end. It's true that sweet Mother Nature offered up this bountiful providence, but over the years, man has spat on it, ground it underfoot, siphoned off her plenty for ruin. It's been the job of us Johnsons to keep it together since 1872. And trust me, it ain't easy. Hell, I'm not even sure it's possible. But it's well worth it. What we have today is beautiful beyond compare. It's due to the collective efforts of every guest that I can welcome you. Golden Ridge Reserve.
I think this game has more cutscenes than the Hunter Call of the Wild. At least when it comes to introducing the game. That's probably the only ones though. But yeah, they're trying to give me a conservationist thing, which actually the Hunter Call of the Wild has this conservationist feel to it. That is the weirdest looking character so far. Alright, body type B or body type A. Okay. Oh, something weird about the bodies. Probably because of that first introduction. Ethnicity. I guess one's white. American. I don't know. I wish there was a little bit more. But I was about to say, this game's going to probably be mostly first person. I don't know if there is a third person mode to it. And most likely for the cosmetics anyway, it'll probably benefit if you do multiplayer. So it's probably just for the people that join your game. I can't do any hats. Can't do any masks because I don't probably own any. Hair. We're just going to create us. I'm just going to create me. Facial hair, beard, mustache, none. Why is the beard so raggedy? Why is the beard so weird looking? It's odd. Accessories. Can't do any accessories now. What type of thing? Either red or a dark olive. I think I'll probably go for red. Gloves. I wouldn't mind gloves. To be honest though, as a person that fishes in real life, I don't use gloves, so should probably reflect that. Camo pants or these? I wouldn't wear any of these. When I go fishing, I wear shorts. It might sound weird, but I wear shorts when I go fishing. So, they can't reflect that apparently. I can't change the boots. Yeah, I go shorts and I also wear flip-flops. That's what I do. I'm a pure Georgian at heart. Rotation? For what? Like this rotation? That's what I'm talking about? I love how I can do that. Okay, character has been made. We are
Sophia Taylor from
here.
Taylor's Tackles here, and I hear you're in need of a little fishing refresher. Well, let me tell you, you've come to the right place. Although another right place to go would be Taylor's Tackles, right down at the Central Outpost. Can't miss it.
Okay. So welcome to Golden Ridge Reserve. To ease you in, to the exploration. Okay. Once you finish the tutorial, you'll be connected to online multiplayer automatically. So you can probably toggle that.
First things first, let's get you in position.
Alright,
Step up
moving.
to the rear, if you please.
This is how you look around. Pretty much, you know, if you've ever played a first-person game.
I see you've brought your own rod. Can't get anywhere if you don't take it out, so you do the honors. So, let's start off with a simple cast.
Okay.
Keep those shoulders and hips square for me.
So I need L. Too slow.
Reel it in. Take your time. Get used to it. Now we're fishing for real.
Oh.
I'd like to see a
It's
nice
not automatic.
clean cast. Strike as soon as she bites and reel her in when she's tired.
Oh, that's how deep it is. Oh, cool. You can have a pretty simple, how far the hook goes down. So I need to do right trigger to strike. Kind of makes me wonder how the fish AI is, and also how realistic the fishing is within the game. So what if I pull it in a little? Oh, cool. Oh, shit, wrong one. Oh, it's nibbling. My bad. It's good to know. I'm trying to figure out how they're signaling you when it comes down to fish biting. Okay, so you guys have never played a fishing game before. There are multiple types of kind of fishing games. You have the more arcadey versions, kind of like that you would see in like, well, arcades, or you know, more of like you catch fish on a very frequent basis and all that too. I'm kind of wondering if this game is going to straddle along the lines of simulation and arcade, or is going to be straight up simulation. So it does make me wonder. Let's go 50 feet. I usually like to point my rod at the bait, or where the bobber is. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. So it's interesting. They have a little notification when a audible notification when a fish is nibbling. I think it's just nibbling. So there, strike. Okay, it's gonna tell you when to strike. Oh, it's not. It's not a very big fish. Oh, I was trying to wrestle with the fish, and it's this little like, what is that? A whitefish? Mountain whitefish. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That is so pathetic looking. So, it's 55 degrees. Bloodworm. Time it took to catch it, 9 seconds. I could probably release this fish. Catch and release. So, catching fish will earn you XP and credits. Credits allow you to buy new equipment, apparel from the shop. Earn enough XP and you'll level up, so there's a leveling system in this game, kind of like how the Hunter Call of the Wild has. Unlocking additional equipment in the shop.
Congratulations!
Cool.
She's a beauty. The fish here aren't yours to keep, so even if you love her, you gotta let her go.
So I'm wondering if there are fish that you can keep. Greet the shopkeeper, follow the path to the shop. Okay. So how do I put my... Okay, that's how you put it away. Yeah, movement's a lot faster compared to Hunter Call of the Wild. Mainly because you're not hunting. But yeah, I think this is one of the very first open world fishing games. Because I can't think of another open world fishing game. Because, what is it? Fishing Planet is not open world. That's a hub-based fishing game. Ultimate...
This right here is my pride and joy. The Central Reserve Outpost. This ain't just any outpost.
Oh, this?
You'll find all the bells and whistles here, like Taylor's Tackles, a brand new shop run by my friend Sophia. Other than that, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation. Plus a flagpole for yourself.
Well, cool. But yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 is not considered open world either because that's same as Fishing Planet. They're a hub base. Are there actually physical people? What? This is your first time?
Put a fish to a face.
Wow.
While you're here, can I interest you in a bargain?
This is their first time making people in their games. Wonder how well they did it. I mean, it's not bad. First time making a human being in a video game. It's not bad. Hello. Oh, okay.
Wonder why old Bigfoot has decided
Ugh.
to rear his head now
It's
of all
creepy.
times, huh? What a mystery.
Oh, I have a light on? I have eggs, and then I have minnows. I'm guessing I'm using eggs next. Equip the... Oh, minnow bait. Okay, never mind.
You see my sister around?
Yeah.
She took to photography like a fish to water. Should be near a river somewhere.
I like photography. Alright, so go to the jetty and catch myself another fish. So they're most likely going to be introducing you to different baits, different fish, and I'm wondering if your line can break easily too and everything. Are we going to go on a boat? Oh my god. Probably not. Can't wait to catch catfish and all that too. Ooh lord. I'm kind of wondering how many maps are they planning on making for the angler as well. I mean, if they... Oh, that seems like a... Ooh, heavier fish. Is that the tension? The red circle? I'm guessing so. Like, I guess if that red that red meter fills up all the way, I guess my line will break. So interesting. Black crappie. So it's my first crappie. Wait a minute, did I level up? Oh no, okay, no. It's telling me the score, what stuff I've learned, and what stuff I've used to catch it. Traits. I wonder what the traits are. Huh. I don't know. Very interesting. I'm trying to get used to the UI as well, because it's the first fishing game that has a different type of UI. Alright, so we've done that. Funny thing is enough, this is actually one of the better looking fishing games, mainly because they're using the engine from Call of the Wild. Hunter Call of the Wild. The thing is, if I want to make it look like Hunter Call of the Wild, I need to go from, what is it? Yeah, go from performance to quality. Apply. And then it'll run at 30 frames per second like this. Actually, probably a little less. Oh, it has like a... Oh, it has a weird, like, motion blur. Oh, it adds motion blur. That's weird. I don't like that. But, it makes the game look prettier. So I guess if you want to take photos and all that in the game, because I don't know if this game has a photography mode. But yeah, since they're using the engine from Call of the Wild, since that's, I think that's like legitimately their engine they made from scratch. Yeah, it's gonna probably be one of the prettier looking, if not the best looking of all the fishing games out there. But we're gonna change that back to performance because I'd rather have crisp 60 frames per second than a game that looks pretty. Okay. Drag and tension. So if I want to do drag and tension, like how do they really want me to do that? Okay, here we go. Managing drag and line tension is important to catching bigger fish. Too much tension. Oh, okay. So they're telling me how to do the drag and tension as in with the line itself. I thought it was like they're talking about a method. So yeah, bottom right corner is the tension line. All right. So let's do that. So this is gonna be what, one of our first bigger fish. I think once we're done with the tutorial and all that, we'll try and do like maybe just a few like regular fish. Oh shit. Ooh. Ah. Ah. It's so close. It's right there. Secure catch. Oh. Oh, you can just secure the catch. So I guess if the fish is close enough, you can secure the catch. So cool. I wonder what the percentage in the gear is. Can gear level up? I am wondering what that is. I was gonna say, does that mean the bait levels up too? Or is that your familiarity? That could be familiarity with items. I'll have to... They'll probably introduce me to what is going on there. Okay, well done. A higher drag increases the stopping power of your reel, preventing fish from taking line, which that means that taking it far out. This also increases the line tension, which is a double-edged sword. Yeah, I can kind of notice that. The higher tension will tire the fish faster, but also puts the line at risk of snapping, which we've gotten really close to snapping that line a couple times. Sometimes I wonder if that could be like durability. I wonder if your stuff has durability. Sometimes fish will be too large for the gear and will require stronger tackle, which is totally understandable. I don't plan on catching a marlin with something like this. There's no way in hell I plan on catching something like a marlin. Depending on how I like this game, though, there's a high possibility this will be turned into a coffee game for our stream/channel. So there's that.
Well, I
There's
take
the
it
game
you got
warden.
my message. Welcome to the reserve, buckaroo.
Alright, the warden. First to protect the environment. Yeah, I pretty much know what a game warden is, or just pretty much a warden in general. Cool. Take a mission from the challenge board. Over here. Alright. Challenge board. All different type of challenges and so on and so forth. The challenge board. 2 unique missions. It's interesting. They kind of lead you to key locations. Teaches you fishing mechanics. It's definitely recommended for new players, which I'm a new player. So, I guess. Enroll in Taylor's Tackle Academy. Yeah, sure. And I'm earning trophies, achievements left and right. Recommended for beginners. You're able to follow the thing. Alright, cool. Alright, this class will cover float fishing, which is probably one of my favorite ones. It is pretty much use a bobber. Stuff like that. Alright, Taylor's Tackle Academy, beginner's class. And it's now thrown us into multiplayer, so I'm going to see if we see people running around and stuff like that as too. It would be interesting to see people like running around. Oh, we got hot dogs. Hot dogs! Cheese! Stinkier the cheese, the better. And you'll be surprised how many like fish like blue cheese. Like black bass, they apparently love blue cheese. It's just that stinkiness. Alright, float fishing uses a float, a hook, some bait. It's pretty much your most basic form of fishing. It is the most easiest and most like noob friendly when it comes to fishing. This is the type of fishing you use when you're on the side of a dock or you're even on a boat. Easy peasy, lemon fucking squeezy. Alright, so I need to go bloodworm? No. Bloodworm. Alright, bloodworm has been equipped. Now catch a fish using bloodworms. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a perfect kind of a morning game, because we're slowly getting coffee with Vince back up on schedule again. And this is gonna be we are big fans of fishing in any game, but we're big fans of fishing in real life and big fans of fishing and just fishing games in general. So to see a potential new game to play on stream is something I do want to enjoy someday in the future. See, what I'm kind of wondering is if I should adjust the height of the the hook. Oh. Ooh, got a nibbler. Yes! On! Wonder if... Okay. This technique works too in this game. Where if you like tighten it up and kind of do that. Yeah, you can do that in the game. I didn't notice that. You can actually do like the pull and drag. So that's probably going to be very important to do, especially with like really big bass and really big like catfish. That's cool. Is that I've never caught a fish like that. I've never heard of that name. Interesting. I like how they present the fish. You can actually look at the fish, which is nice. So hook depth, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering when they want me to change the hook depth. So let's see, slightly deeper waters, luring out fish that are swimming deeper or hiding in nooks and crannies, kind of like catfish. You can only catch catfish if you have your hook low enough. But sometimes... Okay, so they want me at like, what, 2? Probably at 2. Will they tell you? Okay. So catch a... Okay. Go a little deeper and see where that goes. Will it tell me if my hook is too far? Like, is it touching the ground? The bed of the lake? So that would suck. I don't want it touching the bed of the lake. Because you want your bait just kind of floating there. Because if it's gonna touch the bed of the lake, you need to start making it hop and move. So if it's just sitting there on the bed of the lake, it's probably it probably is hitting the bed. I think it is. Can't tell. Oh yeah, and if someone's wondering, you can change the reeling speed from, well, right now it's at 30%. We can change it to 35 to like lower 10%, even 0. So, but yeah, it's defaulted at 30%. So that's the only thing my things hide. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I was wondering. Right. Let me change this. There we go. It's at 40 something. It might be a little too low. Might have to bring it up a little. Oh, we got a nibbler. There we go. Ah, sunfish. Alright, next class, well done. We've learned about float fishing, baits, and hook depth. Cool. And now, let's see, beginner challenge, number 1, catch 5 fish. Gladly. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh. I still need to get used to that mechanic. I kind of somewhat prefer Fishing Planet's casting system. So it's a little bit easier to control. I mean, I probably have to get used to this before I really say anything. I wonder if you can outfish too many areas. Like, staying in one spot is probably not the best thing in this game. In real life, when you catch fish, you can probably catch a couple fish before being forced to move somewhere else. So it does make me wonder if that's a thing. Ooh, this might be a bigger fish. Oh, no. Actually, it is bigger. It's the biggest one I caught so far when it comes to the sunfish. Cool. That's my first one out of the 4 more. Bless you. Oh, so can you tell how close? You can tell how close the fish is and how, I guess, how deep it is too. Oh, alright, so it's not a record breaker, but it is something. Yeah, what are the percentages? It's got me interested. I don't know if that's the durability of said item, or is that the familiarity? Familiarity? Do items get better as you use them? I'm thinking that would be a familiarity system. I wonder if I can maybe open up a menu. Where's that? Is there a different? Ah, ooh, this is something I should have probably opened up in the beginning, near the beginning of the game. But okay, so we have daily challenges, which I don't know if are introduced to me yet, or they're going to be introduced. So we have daily and weekly challenges in the game. Which, here's the thing. There was supposed to be something like this in the Hunter Call of the Wild, but they never got around to ever either fixing it or really actually implementing it. It's like a Hunter's Club or something like that. And I guess they totally just gave up on it. But I'm kind of hoping this is a thing to where I can do something daily in the game or something weekly in the game. So when I come back to this game, like either on Tuesdays or Thursdays during coffee streams, I can like have something like, something to look forward to. But yeah, so they have something like this in the game, which I hope is an actual thing and not just like this where it's empty. I hope it's not just empty. But yeah, here's your world map, at least for this area, and damn, it's pretty big. Yeah. And this is just one map. I have a feeling they have multiple maps, either in the game or coming. Then I have my backpack. So this is my only rod. This is my reel. And this is what's in my tackle. I have my bobber. I call it a bobber. Bobber. I got hooks, which hook size 10 and a hook size... Oh, I got 20 hook size 10s. Ooh, hey, spinner baits. So we're gonna do some spinner mono filament. Minnows. Oh, we have 2 types of lines. Pearl, barley, hot dog, and cheese. That looks like blue cheese. That's totally blue cheese. We're about to catch some black bass. Rods. This is my overall equipment. Oh, do we have equipment presets? Ah, these are probably presets. Cool. Or you can have 2 different rods on you. So I have a journal, we have tutorial missions, and then we have in-game guides. Handbook. Ooh, this is what I was wondering. So let's go to traits. So this is a trait for aggression. It goes directly to the strike without nibbling, so it doesn't nibble. Hard fighter tries its best to get off the hook. We have a jumper. Last stand. And a sun lover, so most likely it's probably going to be up at top. So usually when it has certain traits, it'll probably be in certain locations. So you can actually learn where the fish are going to mostly be. So if I want to catch, for instance, a smallmouth bass, it's going to be a little bit higher up, especially at least maybe during the daytime. I didn't know I don't remember catching a smallmouth bass, but I guess I did. Then we have this. We can catch, we can see its traits. Oh, but we can also inspect too. So it tells you the habitats of which these fish are, what type of baits are preferred. So they have preferences of eggs, poppers, and oh, apparently the small, well, it's a smallmouth bass. It's not a black bass, but a smallmouth bass prefers like jerkbait, grub, swim bait. What did I catch it with? I caught it with, I'm guessing I caught it with the bloodworm, because it prefers worm. Oh, yeah, red worm. But yeah, all that stuff too. Oh yeah, it does tell me the best score, which is nice. So it tells me if I have a best score. So when it's bronze, did I only catch the best of them bronze level? I'm guessing there's a gold, silver, gold, and I'm assuming there's diamonds and there's great ones. Because if you guys have ever played Hunter Call of the Wild, there's that format of like, you have your bronze, your silvers, your golds, and then eventually you go for diamond. Diamond is the gold essential, and then you have the ultra rare. And these are usually percentage based and spawn percentage bases too. I don't know if they have a certain system like that in this game, but in Hunter Call of the Wild, you had a percentage base, and you also had a spawn ratio where in order to cycle spawns, you had to hunt certain, like, the sex of said animal and also a certain type of, they had a very the community for Hunter Call of the Wild is super meta to where it doesn't, they almost to the point to where they're so meta to where it kind of like breaks the immersion of enjoying the game, depending on what your play style is. If you're a person that plays the game to the most meta degree, Hunter Call of the Wild is like your jam. But this game probably has certain things like that. But yeah, it's cool that I can like inspect traits, stuff like that, see what my best score is. So far, it's only been bronzes, except for this one. I guess the highest I've gotten when it comes to a sunfish is a silver, which is about, the best length is 0.65 feet and almost up to around a full pound. And then here's my, oh, cool. So at the reserve, my biggest catch is a burbot bronze, 1.4, no, 5, yeah, 1.5 pounds. Oh, you can even see the date and the time you caught the fish. And oh, of course, probably the biggest catch is also probably going to have the best score too. Warden favors, there's challenges. Yep, there are challenge missions, up to 48 challenge missions. And it looks like it's point of interest discovered 2 out of 97. So there are going to be explorations in the game too. You can look at your fishing stats, gear stats. Oh, master tackles. So master tackles, favorite rod, favorite reel, favorite lure, and favorite bait. Here's your exploration stats. Looks like there is, yep, boats. There's probably ATVs and stuff like that, and you can also fast travel. And your currencies. And I noticed there's 3 different type of currencies, which I really hope that doesn't get in the way. It looks like interesting. Technically, I see 4 things on the screen. There's the star things, whatever those are. Your gold, which I'm guessing is technically your in-game currency. But I don't know what the gold trophy, the blue trophy, and that purple trophy does. I'm really hoping you don't have to spend real money for that. I think anyone that has played this game could probably comment down below and probably allure people to more of that detail. So if there's anything I don't cover in this peak play and you have been playing this game, you can probably tell people too of like what to look out for, especially when you get further into the game too. So I definitely recommend people commenting on this video of like, okay, when it comes to the currency system, this is what you should probably like expect Because I'm not a very big fan when it comes to a game that you have to buy and then you have to do microtransactions. It's like, no thank you, sir. Oh, look how cute he is. Abracrapi. Oh yeah, I am going to lower my thing real quickly. Oh, you can focus, so I can focus looking at it. And quick retrieval. Oh, quick retrieval by holding X. Cool. I was wondering if that's the thing. That would save some time if I did quick retrieval. So now that I'm like opened up to multiplayer, I am kind of wondering if anyone's in this world with me, or do I need to? I don't know if you can make it friends only. Can you make it friends only? Because I do have some people, at least on the Xbox side of my friends list, that do play fishing games. So I'm kind of wondering if they're playing this. I still don't know what the percentage is. I have a feeling that's a mastery thing, because they do have a mastery ranking. That's the best one I got so far. What I'm kind of thinking, I kind of don't want to move out of this area until I'm done with this challenge, because this area is really good for this challenge so far. I kind of don't want to move because I'm catching different kind of fish and I'm breaking records so far. So, yep, just here's on a good old Tuesday, enjoying some fishing. Oh, here it is. There we go. Here we are. Come on, baby. Yeah, just fishing away. Yeah. Like how I'm just slightly struggling. Yeah. So interesting. You're releasing the fish right now. I'm kind of wondering if there are going to be areas where you can keep fish and you can trophy fish. Because the main appeal that I've noticed, at least when it came to the Call of the Wild, the Hunter Call of the Wild, the people that enjoy that game is, well, trophying, taxidermying their best their hunts. So if they like hunted a diamond, or if they hunted a great one, you kind of want to keep that on, like, to show people. I don't know if there's like fishing lodges in this game that you can like show off your best like bass or something like that. So if anything, I want to be the king of catfish. That's what I want to do. Did I just get a shit ton of things? I think I did. So take a tour. And we have a photo challenge. Oh, there's multiple type of like things. So there's a start bronze map challenge, bronze photo challenge, bronze fishing challenge, and there's another fishing challenge. So there's 2 fishing challenges from Sophia, and then the photo challenge. Let's do the photo challenge. Catch a bronze ranked sturgeon. Ooh, sturgeon. I don't know if I can catch that yet. Maybe not yet. I don't know if I have the gear for a sturgeon. Oh, yeah, I should probably finish the training. Because I was like, before I try and start catching things like sturgeon and all that, probably need to keep learning what the game has to offer. Alright, we're about to do beginner's class 2. Alright, stronger gear allows you, so we're probably gonna have to buy some stronger gear. So, okay. Create a float fishing rig using the maiden rod trio reel and 2 kilogram to, oh yeah, pretty much 4.41 pound fluorocarbon. Okay. Maiden, new reel, and that cigar float. All right, let's try and remember all that. I'm assuming confirm. Let's make this float. No. Choose the rod. Green maiden. I only have that. We want to do 4.41. That's it. What type of ones? Oh, we only have a cigar. Float. Only have one type of hook, and we want to use what type of bait? It doesn't matter, I guess. Okay. Didn't I? Okay. So now that I did that, I'm trying to figure out what buttons I need to press. Maybe quick menu? Maiden. Okay, cool. Now I need to go to the marked location on the map. Oh, a mile away. Well, this is a good time to realize how long it takes you to travel a mile on foot. I kind of wonder if there's any... Surprised they didn't even give me a four-wheeler. Let's see what that looks like on the map. I'm having to travel over here, so just stay on the road and hook a left. What is that red? I'm guessing that goes to a cabin. So you got your main roads, which I'm guessing are orange, and then you have red roads, or red paths that are more footpaths, probably. Because the orange roads, orange paths, are more, I'm assuming, vehicle friendly. You know what would be cool, though? Is due to the fact that this is a Call of a Wild game, I'm kind of wanting to see deer running around, birds flying, other animals that are in the game, like, you know, what you would see in the other, you know, Call of the Wild game. So far, and it's probably because I'm, you know, kind of close to the cabins and all that. So far, I haven't actually heard any other animals, except for maybe birds and bugs. I've heard bugs. You know, you have that occasional fly or something like that whizzing past your head. But, yeah, I'm listening out for animals, but I would like to actually see, like, an elk way in the distance or something like that. Or as I'm fishing, I see, like, I don't know, like a group of rabbits just traveling from open area to the forest. It'd be cool. You know, just be something to look at while you're fishing, because that's technically what you would maybe kind of see while you're fishing out in a place like this. Is you would come across something as wild as that. So far, I'm enjoying this game, though. I thought I would have some problems with it because this game wasn't 100% necessarily received too well. Maybe in the beginning, I don't know how it is now, but it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's not the prettiest of games, but most of these games usually aren't. But I'm also playing this on performance mode. I have a feeling if you play this on PC, you could probably play at the highest settings and also at minimum 60 frames per second, and it would look gorgeous. But for some reason on the Xbox Series X, you can 60 frames per second and probably at the medium graphics. That's probably what it's doing. Oh, what's this? This is new. Report?
Oh, what you found there is a sad, sorry waste of chlorophyll. Some fiendish
Chlorophyll?
dare call a
Oh, chlorophyll's
See more, keep me posted.
it's the lifeblood of plants. It's weird that he just like all these plants have chlorophyll. That's the blood. That's practically the blood of plants. Chlorophyll. Just threw me for a loop there. I don't know why. I had to like go way back in the recesses of my mind and try and remember what's in all plants. Oh, chlorophyll. No, what made me like kind of like freak out there for a second, I thought it was chloroform. I thought he said that. That's what made me like second guess what I just heard. It's like, that plant? You can make that. You can make chloroform out of that plant. Oh, there's a bird. They're flying a little weird. Oh, it could be breeze. Could be the breeze. Could be flying against the breeze. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, located new tower. So if there is like an item, like an interest. See, the thing is, they don't mark what you can find in this game compared to what Hunter Call of the Wild is, because there would be question marks all over the place, like, oh, there's something over here, I should probably try and travel over here. So yeah, it's gonna be somewhat of a challenge to try and find everything on the map. But I think as long as you're following the road, most likely, because this is a fishing game first and foremost, as long as you're following the road and you're going all around like lakes and rivers, you're most likely going to find everything that is a point of interest. So they probably want you to stay near the water anyway. If you're going away from the water in a fishing game, it's a little obtuse. I am kind of wondering if I could have just fast traveled to where I needed to go. Like if I select this, I can track it. Oh, outpost trailhead, point of interest. See, that's not technically. Are any of those actually showing? Yeah, those are showing. Yeah. Okay. They're just not quite. It's not quite. I don't know. It's weird. If there is a point of interest, I'm kind of wondering if it will pop up. That was a wolf. I heard a wolf. Interesting. So we're going west right now. So I'm expecting to see like some deer on the ridges, possibly. Making sure I'm not just running into a river. Okay, there's a path over there. We're coming on a path. Cook & Co. Millworks, lumber. Yeah, with their whole messaging and all that, with like Hunter Call of the Wild and all that, you can tell that the developers at least love hunting, probably love fishing. Due to the fact they made this game, they better love fishing. If you don't like fishing, you made that fishing game, it's a little odd. But it's not. They tell you a very good reason why people hunt and all that. It's more to preserve said animals than anything. It's a healthy way to preserve. Small fish, small hook. Okay. So, oh yeah, they're showing you like 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, so forth and so example. But yeah, I got 10. 10 is the smallest. To increase the size, number. So it goes lower. So 10 goes to 9, 8, 7, etc. And then you go to odds. So when you go to 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, that's when it gets even bigger. So those are for like big boy fucking fish. So it's like I want to go from a size 4 hook is larger to a size 8. Or, well, oh yeah, then the size 8. So size 4 is going to be larger than the size 8, and the size 3/0 is going to be larger than the size 1/0. Yeah, size 1/0. So, trying to confuse people. That probably confused some people when they were reading it. It's like, yeah, if you don't know the aught sizes and the actual hook sizes, it's going to be a little confusing. So rule of thumb, small fish can be caught with small hooks and, vice versa. And that makes sense. I mean, if you're trying to catch a big fish, there's going to be a very low chance that a small hook's going to hook and stay there, though. So that's the thing. Like, it'll probably bend the hook, break the hook, and also, like, I don't know. I think in a smaller hook for a bigger fish has a harder time hooking, but even if it does hook into the fish's mouth, it probably will break the hook because it's too big of a fish. And then the fish is just gonna have nothing but I don't know, a hook in its mouth. Alright, so catch a fish with size 1 hook. I think I can. Oh no, size 10 hook. I don't know why it says size 1. But yeah, we're gonna use the maiden. And I don't know if I should go deeper. I guess we'll find out. Oh, no bait. What type of bait should I use? What type of fish am I about to try and catch? I guess we can start with bloodworm first. Let's see where that goes. Oh, what? Oh, it doesn't want me to do that. Maybe this? Because we have a package. Yeah, if I don't somehow snag something or something like that, then I'm using, I only have one size hook anyway. I only have a 10. Yeah, oh yeah, this is gonna. Secure. Oh, it's my biggest smallmouth bass. Cool. Too bad I can't keep it. Oh, is that my first river fish? Yeah, it's my first fish I caught in a river. Ooh. So the next catch will target larger fish. So I need to use a little size 7. Choose larger hook to, let's see. So this larger hook is going to exclude smaller fish. So for some reason, if I wanted to be catching smaller fish, I can't do it with bigger hooks, which makes sense because they can't get their mouths around it, or they can't get their mouths towards it. They'll probably have a chance of. Yeah, is it me or am I hearing other players when I? It feels like I'm hearing other players. So far, I don't see any other players on my map. Toggle players? Oh, toggle. Yeah. So far, no one's in my game. I swear I hear people casting their lines. It's very odd. Player list. Oh, there's no one in the game. So, if I wanted to toggle multiplayer. Multiplayer's on. Cross-platform's on. Gamer tags. Activity report. Oh, I guess we'll get messages of so-and-so caught so-and-so. Activity report size. Okay. Enable fish caught message. That's interesting. Alright, cool. Oh, but in that menu, can you multiplayer cross-platform? Oh, so it doesn't say anything about friends only, though. That's a little concerning. Huh. Interesting. You can't make it friends only mode. Very odd. I don't know what they. I guess you just have that or not. Okay, so I need to set the hook size to from 10 to 7. And I don't think. I want to lower my drag speed. Let's go rods. This hook size to 7. Confirm. All right, yeah, confirm. Probably want to go to maybe 25, so I won't be too strong. Oh, what? Oh, it's because I changed the hook, didn't I? Well, let's see. I know there's bass, so most likely. Why can't I use that? Can't use the bloodworm? Is it because it's on the other? I wonder if I can't use bloodworm because it's on the other pole. I don't know. Oh, there's one. Oh, you can see the fish go up to it. It is bigger. It's not very heavy of a bass. Alright. But it is my strongest, biggest bass so far. Nothing to complain about. Alright, you've learned about gear strength, hook size, and how to catch small and large fish. Use this knowledge to your advantage to catch more fish. And we leveled up! You know what? Now that I've been leveling up, is there a skill tree? Or is it just automatic? Oh, I should probably catch fish and all that. Yeah, that's the thing. If I go to... I don't think there is a skill tree. So when you level up, is that just unlocking things? I'm assuming that's unlocking things. Oh. So this is reserve population fish, which I've been getting silvers now. I don't think I've gotten my first gold yet. Legendary fish. A Goldstein. Oh, okay, so that's Goldstein as in the name. What type of fish is that? Is that a bass? Looks like a bass. Oh, there's a catfish. Big Larry. Cheese, redwood, a redworm, and leeches. And then you have a Sidewinder. Interesting. Oh, wait. Then you have latest catches. Oh, so these are you can actually see your latest catches. Cool. Coins. So I guess we haven't gotten any coins? Figures. Lost. Whatever that is. And notes. So there are notes in the games. Tutorial. Sophia Taylor. Oh, yeah, this. I can track. Oh, I guess I've already accepted that. Tutorial missions, favors, and game guides. Rods, all that stuff too. Speaking of, it is mastery. Okay, so that little bar that's going on. I wonder what mastery does though. They haven't really said what the mastery does. If you fully master, I'm guessing a rod, a reel, and baits too. Baits have masteries. So is that just like kind of like a kudos thing? Like, hey, I mastered all this. I mastered this bait. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing strong. Stuff like that. Makes me wonder. But yeah, they want me to catch 5 more fish, and this peak play has already gone for about a nice solid hour now. You pretty much get the gist of it. There's probably many more things they're going to introduce me to, including maybe even a new area. I would have to kind of search to see if they have another map too. But this map is pretty big from what I've seen. I mean, it took me maybe about 10 minutes to get from here to like here by walking. Oh, let's fast travel real quickly. I think you can fast travel. Where do you fast travel? I'm thinking here. Yeah, here you go. See how long it takes for the Xbox Series X to go from one place to another. Well, that didn't take too long. I was expecting a little longer because of the engine. But yeah, there you go. That's how fast traveling works. And I have a feeling the area I was in can't fast travel to. You can track that, so you can't fast travel to towers. I am kind of wondering with the lookout towers though, kind of like in Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm going to do one more thing before I'm done with this peak play. So in Hunter Call of the Wild, if you want to discover points of interest of things to go to in Hunter Call of the Wild, you go to the lookout towers, and it will like kind of show you, like pretty much kind of show you like the surrounding land. But it also opens up the map for discoverabilities, where to put like hunting stands and, you know, little things and all that. So it kind of makes me wonder if this is also how it's handled. Does Call of the Wild, the Angler, do the same thing with the lookout towers? Or is the lookout towers just there? I have a feeling there's a mechanic to the lookout towers. Can't just be, yeah, survey, there we go. I had a feeling.
Ridge Reserve. What's in the name, huh? Well, this one dates all the way back to the late 18th century. French trappers named the park Crête d'Or.
Alright, there you go. So, now that I did that, does it show me point of interest? Oh, there is something. So it showed me something that there is something over there. It doesn't show anything else on the map. But it did open up something over here. So there is possibly a point of interest right there. It's undiscovered. So if I track it, there it is, 0.7 miles away. So yeah, there's something to do with that as well. So challenge board, car valet. Let's fast travel real quickly and check out the car valet. I would check out more, but I think if you guys want to see more of this game, I'm most likely turning this game into a coffee game. So coffee with Vince. This will probably be, I'll probably play this Thursday, so yeah, pretty soon actually.
My buckaroo. What can I do for you? I ever tell you about my Zeke? Love the kid to bits.
His mouth is not moving.
He's in a big city now.
It's a ventriloquist. So we got that. Oh yeah.
Good work, buckaroo.
Buckaroo. Car valet. Does it cost you to use these? Alright, so I called a car. Go to the left or yep, because it's America. Alright. Anything else I need to check in the thing? Warden I've already talked to. This is our home base. In the shop. I haven't actually seen what's in this shop. I wanted to see what the currency system's
Lovely
like.
afternoon for a fish. Or perhaps a purchase? What'll it be?
So you can sell equipment, apparel, and vehicles. When do you actually start catching the fish and selling the fish, though? Or can you not do that in this game? Is it all just catch and release? It does make me wonder. But yeah, you can buy, looks to me, equipment, which is, you can... Yeah, so you have spinner rods, you have bait casters, and then you have match casters. Or, you know, match rods. So, which the match rods, if I remember correctly, are the longer rods that you just kind of like, you hold the line and then you just like let it swing out to where you want it to swing out to. And it's also like, if I'm correct, a float rod kind of thing. I am wondering if they're gonna introduce fly fishing. See, for the one thing I don't see, I guess the closest thing to fly fishing would be the match rods, but that's not... Now, fly fishing and fly rods are completely different kind of beasts. I guess they don't have fly fishing in the game. But yeah, you have reels, you have spinning reels, and bait casting. Here's your mono. Oh yeah, they have braided. If they have braided lines, that means there's going to be some massive motherfucking fish. Yeah, you have lines that have a strength of 99 pounds. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be some big fish in this game. They have spinner bait, spinners, poppers, frogs. Yeah, so your fake frogs, so fish that will eat frogs. Spoon, spoon, swim bait, jerk bait, and crankbait. You have your different size hooks, which it looks like your 4/0 is going to be the highest. Should be massive. I've seen hooks that are like really huge. And then you have natural. That's a hot dog is not natural. Not natural. I'm guessing organic. So you can have eggs, liver, cheese, dough, just raw dough, marshmallow. Marshmallows are fantastic to use, by the way. And then hot dogs, bread, and barley. And then you have... Oh, these are live bait. So, okay, you have... not so... they don't really consider alive or anything like that, but they're kind of organic. I thought I would consider this natural. Bloodworm. But I guess these are more... Yeah, this is more your live bait. So leeches... A live leech. I'd be worried about that thing clamping down on me. I've never used leeches for bait. So you have floats. You have... Oh, is this the... Oh, this is the hept. So your jig heads. And this is the heftiness of the size. Yeah, so you have the size of the jig. And then you have the heft of the jig. So what is the smallest one at 0.05 ounces, and you have the smallest one at 0.112 ounces, and then you have the heavier one, 0.19 ounces, all the way to... Oh, okay, that's the standard weight for heaviness, no matter what the size is. Okay. That's probably going to be good for controlling from, like, bobbing, dragging the line, stuff like that. And then you have soft plastic ones. Oh, and this is your fake bait, which is bait you can reuse and stuff like that, as long as the fish doesn't take the line and swallow the bait. But yeah, I remember playing with a grub bait, for instance. Those are really cool. Those are really nice for like basses and all that too. Basses will fall for that one. At least in real life. I don't know about in the game though. Then you have apparel. You can buy new shoes, which... Alright, so this looks like you use coins or whatever the standard costs. I don't know what they call it. I'm guessing coins. And then you have rubber boots, same type of, yep, all of them use the same currency, including, yep, all that use the same currency. Although the vehicles use the same currency too. Wow, for the boat only costs 200 compared to what? So the boat is about as expensive as these shoes? Air signed 360. Interesting. So you have that, and then you wait. So I saw the boats. Oh, and then you have cars. There's another sub menu there. So you have cars as well. Okay, and that's all that's in there. You can do customization if you have the items. Then you have storage, which I guess you could store things that you don't want to carry. And local souvenirs. Oh, I was wondering what the green stars are. So you buy the most expensive and exclusive items available. Unlike the regular shop, souvenir shop is unique to each reserve. Oh, each reserve. That means there's probably multiple maps. There you go. Probably. There has to be one reserve per map, I assume. There could be another reserve on this whole entire map for all I know. But I'm assuming there's only one reserve on this map. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So that green star is called trophy tokens. Oh, so it looks like it's tied to reputation, and you can also purchase trophy tokens. What, with the real money? Or it doesn't seem like there's a microtransaction store though. But yeah, reputation is measured of how many missions you have completed in a reserve, hired reputation, unlock additional items and purchase souvenir shop, and so on and so forth. All right, trophy tokens, gold ring. Okay. Let's see, there are diamonds. Diamond and legendary rank fish. That confirms something else too. There you go. There's your information in case anyone was wondering if there are diamond fishes. There you go. And including legendary and stuff like that, which we've already confirmed that there are legendary fish and they have names. So they're specifically can probably only catch them once. So you better fucking catch the fish. Yeah, I don't know if there's taxidermy in this game, though. You can catch the well, I don't know if there's any cabins or anything like that. Hopefully someone will confirm in the comments. Or I could just search it, but hopefully for people that are watching the video, too. You can always Google it. Google's your friend. Google is your friend. Sometimes. Backpack expansion. So there are expansions, too. So in the souvenir shop... See, this isn't a premium currency, though. So if you want to expand your backpack or your tackle box, you can at least buy those. Oh, that's so weird. So you use trophy tokens to unlock the ability to purchase, I guess, an epilogue spinner, a gold horn. Oh, weird. So you probably want to save... I think instead of buying things like hats and shit like that, you probably want to save your... Jesus Christ, 1,000? The fuck? I mean, it's a 4-person boat, but damn. 1,000 for these. You got True Meditator, which has a max drag of 99, compared to this that has 5 pounds, 5 strength, 3 strength, gear ratio of 551, and line capacity of 328. You look at this, yeah, that's 328 and all that, but gear ratio of 6/1, strength of 48.5, and max drag of 99.21. Yeah, it's a much stronger thing. Strength of 165. It's extra heavy. That's the power. Power is extra heavy. So you have fast, and then you have an extra fast for action. Very interesting. Here's the thing too. It not just cost you. I wonder if the gold trophy, blue trophy, and purple trophies are like you landing gold fish. So fish that are gold trophied, like gold standard, and then you have your lead. Oh, and blue's probably diamond, and I have a feeling that purple trophy symbol is your legendary fish. So in order to even get whatever the fuck this rod is, the daring virtuoso, you need to get 3 legendary fish. You can tell me if I'm right or not, but that's my assumption. So there you go. It's all coming together. Don't you patronize me. Right. I know how to drive car. Oh, where's the road come out? Okay, I need to go this way. See how the vehicles handle. They're a little floaty. Vehicle handling's a little floaty. That's alright though. Alright, I'm gonna try and travel to this last and final, like, undiscovered area. Oh, there's a vista. Located New Vista. So if I located the New Vista, if I go to this fish and it tells you the fish in the area? What? So, wait a minute. If I track it, and I go to the Vista point, I always like it when they have that, like, you know, ease of life kind of thing. Do I do anything? Or does it... Oh, maybe it's because we already discovered it. So, I guess we use this Vista to tell us what type of fish are in the area. So, I guess in this general location of all this water, there are going to be bass, yellow perch, green sunfish, shovel-nosed sturgeon, and then we have walleye. Ooh, shit. Well, the best time to catch walleye is at night, so I wonder if there's some night fishing and all that too. Speaking of time, is the game in, like, the time in the game, like, it says it's... I noticed it says it's 1748 in game, and it's not 1748 in my time. So I'm kind of wondering how you pass. Can you pass time? Because what if I want to do night fishing? I would guess I would have to wait. I wonder if there's like lodges, like bunks and all that you can sleep back at camp. I'm gonna have to fast travel back to camp to kind of confirm that, if you can, you know, speed up time. Pass time. Oh, change camera. Hood mode. Hood mode. Oh, you can only go first person. I was thinking you can go third person, but you can't. Oh. The game doesn't pause when you're in the menu. Right. Trying to get closer to this place. At least driving the car in this game doesn't scare the fish. I assume it doesn't. Oh, wait.
Well, butter my butt.
Petrified tree.
Toast. It's another moldy tree. The visitors will love it. God bless their cotton socks. I don't mind a visitor or two, though, so keep me notified.
It's petrified tree. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out on sparkling things. I heard a sheep. Is there sheep? I'm definitely hearing animals now. I heard them sheeps. I think with that said, though, this is probably going to be a nice little conclusion to our little peek at Call It a Wild Angler. Yeah, located near trailheads. Oh, so this is a trailhead. The gravy bubble. Interesting location. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Is this a note? Native History 2. Whatever that says. Oh, you can kind of read this. Yeah, you can. All this is legible. Kind of have to squint, but yeah, it's all written. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to look at. I have a feeling each lookout I do uncovers another lookout, and I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing this on Thursday. I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing all this on Thursday. Oh, there's something here. Oh, these are coins or tackle tokens. Okay.
Later, American trappers rendered the French name in English as Golden Ridge Reserve. I quite like the old moniker, but hey, the new one's not too shabby.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do maybe one or two more things just to see what they do. I don't know if it just kind of, this little trail thing over here shows me like a beginning of a trail, maybe. Oh, I forget I can fast travel to it. Okay, so it's a faster travel location. So wait a minute. America. What if you can fish in other countries? Oh, so this must be, oh yeah, this must be fast travel locations then, because if I track it, I'm already here. Yeah, okay, these are just fast travel locations to get to certain areas better. So trailheads are that, and since I did that one, this is probably, yep, this is probably one of the lookout point, and probably a lookout point up here, maybe. I don't know, it's like right in the middle of a trail though. But yeah, I think you guys pretty much got the gist of this game. I got the gist of this game, and I think I'm hooked. I think I'm probably going to play a lot more of this on stream and everything like that. And since I'm a fan of, you know, Hunter Call of the Wild, I'm just mainly a fan of like fishing games. This is the thing I want to play. The thing I want to know though is there a way to pass time? Like, is it gonna? I have a feeling time of day is gonna play a factor in catching certain fish. So we're gonna add markers. Oh shit! Oh, so you can legitimately figure out like where you caught bronze, silverfish, goldfish, diamond fish, and you're. Huh. So if someone like visits your game, I'm kind of wondering, is this your personal map too? You can catch fish, point of interest, and buy like other things, favorite areas. So cool. You can actually even put down custom markers. I'm wondering if that will stay up even if you close the game and come back to the game and all that too. But yeah, I can't see anywhere thing else because there's a shop, there's a warden, outpost. I think if I select and track outpost, it's just gonna bring me to the flag. Okay. And I can't go there. I don't think I have lodgings. I think if I had lodgings,
Catch you later.
maybe the
Get it? Catch?
don't make jokes. Um, I am wondering if I can like maybe go into one of these lodgings and like sleep. Nope. I think if there is a personal lodging that you have that you can like pass the time, you could. I can change profile and all that too. I don't know if there is a way to pass time. I'm looking at the map at least, or you know, the HUD and all that. Because we have a flashlight and all that too, and it's getting darker. It's getting later into the game. Maybe they'll, as you play the the challenges, the beginners tutorial challenge and stuff like that, it will tell you over time, you know how to progress time. Maybe things get unlocked over time. That's what I'm thinking of. And this game's not overall it's not a bad thing. It's kind of feels more arcadey compared to simulation. It is kind of straight, like, if you ever played Fishing Planet compared to Ultimate Fishing Simulator is more towards the arcade side, and Fishing Planet is a little bit more towards that simulation side, where Call of the Wild, the Angler kind of fits right there, right in the middle. Not to make weird symbols or anything like that, but it sits in the middle. And so if you're a fan of either or if you're a fan of both, I think you might actually like this game. But it's a little early to kind of say. This video is only an hour and 30 something minutes long, but it's safe to say that all the stuff that I played so far, I don't have any problems with. I do want to come back to this game, so that's a good sign. I am going to play more of this, and if you want to see a deeper dive into Call of the Wild, the Angler, I will be playing this more. Just check out the Coffee with Vince section. You'll see it there, or you can catch the live stream. But since this peak play is done with, if I would give this a recommended buy or anything like that, you don't have to buy this game if you have Game Pass as of right now. You can play this on Game Pass, but if you're looking for the next fishing game, it's kind of hard to say, but so far I have no problems with it. I like the fishing mechanics. I like how the game looks, and yeah, overall, there's nothing really annoying me or agitating me about the game. I don't know how much the game is cost. I don't know if it's are charging people, like trying to charge people like $50 or so, or is it a $30 game, or is it a $20 game? Depending on the price, depending on how comfortable you feel, I would probably recommend buying this game. Yeah, definitely. But it's really hard for me to kind of recommend buying things that I've just started playing. But so far I have no problems with it, and it's really up to you. I think with future peak plays, I'm not going to recommend people buying things. I think if you like what you saw and you take my word with a grain of salt, if anything, and you factor that in to your purchase, hopefully it helps. Hopefully these peak plays do help you figure out if you're wanting to buy it or not. But yeah, am I going to play this game in the future much further?